back. So this lesson we're just going to add another auth guard because I want two different auth guards because I already have this one that takes care if I'm actually logged in. If I'm not logged in, sorry, I want to be redirected to the login page. But I want another one. I want one that makes it so that every time I press, if I actually log in right here, if I go and put login up here, I don't want to go back to the login page. I just want to be redirected back to the albums page if I'm already logged in. And the same with the actual sign up page. Same idea, if I go to this page while I'm already logged in, I want to be redirected. So let's just add another auth guard just to kind of show you a few things on how to work with auth guard. So first step right here is to kind of go in and generate an auth guard. We're going to do it with another generator than the one we used the first time. We're going to use the ng generate guard, and then we're going to call it under the folder auth, under the folder shared. We're going to call this guy logged in. That's going to be the name of this guard. Let's just try and build that one. So it creates a logged in guard right here. Let's try and open the shared folder just to kind of show you guys. So here we have it, the logged in guard. Now notice this is a lot better already since it already has the implementation of the can activate. It already has these different states right here that we can use, the route snapshot and the route snapshot state, which we're going to use later. And it also has pretty much everything set up right away compared to what I had to do for this guy. So that's a pretty good command to know right there if you want to start building guards. Sweet. So let's just consider this guard right here. What should it actually do for us? Well, this guard is actually going to do the exact opposite of this guard, right? So I kind of want to reuse this. So I'm just going to grab all of this and paste it into the new guard right here. Paste that in there. And I'm also going to go and grab the different private imports right here, just to add those as well inside a constructor. Now the guard still needs a constructor, so let me just add that. There we go, we have a constructor, and we're just going to remove all of this extra space. There we go. So now we can activate, and we are going to do this actually by redirecting. If we are logged in, if we get to this guard and we're already logged in, I want to redirect to the albums page, right? And then I want, instead of actually returning is logged in, I want to return the reverse of is logged in, so that we'll actually go in the opposite direction than with the login page. So let's just try and use this guard. And actually what we'll do is we'll go into our app routing module right here, and we'll just add this guard like we've done right here. We're going to add the auth guard, but instead we're going to add the logged in guard. Now, is this necessary to actually add a new guard? Well, I think to avoid never-ending loops and stuff like that, I feel that this is a better way to go and add the guard in here instead of actually trying to extend the auth guard as it is right now. But also I think it's a good idea just to try this to kind of figure out how to make the guards with this different command. Now it complains right here that it doesn't know about the logged in guard provider. Well, again, the problem is that if I have to go to my auth module right here and add this new auth guard as a provider right here. Now again, another thing you should notice is I can have as many guards as I want, and I can actually in the routing add as many guards as I want. So that's really up to me how many guards I want in my system. So this should actually mean that if I go now to the login page and I'm logged in, I should be redirected to the albums page. Ta-da! If I go to the sign up page while I'm logged in, I should be redirected to the albums page. So that seems to work. Let's try and do it the other way around and actually log out and go to the albums page. Then I should be redirected to the login page just to kind of test that that still works. And it does. Sweet, so that's pretty much all we have to do. Now we have another auth guard. You saw a new command and everything should still be running. So see you in the next lesson. Have fun.